I remember when my dad, I was hard-headed as fuck. My dad growing up, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to be a DJ, man. My dad got all these records and shit. This song here from the Stair Steps, my father be like, you want to learn how to play the guitar? So I was like, you know, I was stupid, you feel me? I owe my dad an apology on a lot of shit, like. I thought it was some corny ass shit, to be honest with you. This record here, he was like, man, I know these dudes, right? So he called up the dude from the Stair Steps or whatever. He pops up. He ain't even speak. He was like, you play the guitar? So he moved his hand like the guitar. I was like, yeah, I play the guitar. He was like, you want me to teach you? Because my father been bought me a guitar, but it was in Florida and we was in Atlanta. I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, right, I was like, damn, dog. How a nigga in music and don't play no instruments, man? Did I even change these lights? Nope.
I think I just got a heart on. Nice. Okay, have fun.
So after I made that mistake, not willing to learn, once I figured out I had made a mistake like 10 years later, I told myself, I ain't never gonna make that mistake again. You know what I'm saying? We lived in Riverdale, really Riverdale and the West Side, but you know, everybody on the West Side, the club was Charles Disco. Everybody on the South Side, the club was Sparkles. West Side niggas and South Side niggas really ain't get along, dog. West Side niggas think they harder than everybody, and South Side niggas think they get too much money to be even dealing with West Side niggas. But West Side niggas look at South Side niggas like they straight pussy ass niggas. My homeboy Cortan, like they had a lot of cars, but we didn't even give a fuck about the good cars. He had this van, played music through the front. Really, it was a speaker van. Like if you promoting your business, you can talk on the horn and they can hear you better. We playing Ice Cube, that shit was crazy as fuck. Astro van pimping. See, I didn't learn about Prince Hall and all that shit till later in the military and all that shit. But we was already, you know what I'm saying, in the loop. like I said, it was a mistake not learning how to play the guitar when I had the opportunity. Another mistake was Charles Disco. Because they'll tell you, like my homeboy, we can switch Mercedes-Benz. We can just switch all foreign car, all kind of shit. We had all kind of flavors. We could just switch, right? I remember one time I went to get some gas from the gas station. Uh-oh. First thing the nigga told me at the gas station, right? They'll be like, boy, where you going driving like that? I'm like, what you talking about? Couldn't have been nothing but 15 or 16. I think the Kangos was a shit. Game hats and starter coats. Dope boy fresh shit, man. We went on no Cadillac shit, but he had Cadillacs. But I wasn't feeling that shit because everybody was on. That's some 1960 shit to me. Anyway, he told me, neighborhood trap star. Because I said, my hood, they'll tell you the do's and don'ts of the hood. My neighborhood, this an OG in the hood, be like, don't do that, dog. You don't want to do this. And all these niggas, ex-military, because the war really had just stopped. Them niggas still shell-shocked. And they all brag about how they been all around the world killing folks or whatever. But anyway, they'll be like, boy, you better find you another place to play. You done picked the wrong place to go to. Charles Disco. I'm like, why you say that? You go to Charles and you just a lame nigga playing video games. Charles Disco had everything. Like how niggas might talk about the boom boom room in the movie. That Charles Disco was that real deal. No movie. No fantasy, no joke. From heroin, drug dealers, killers, murderers, robbers, stealers, conniving bitches, cutthroat assholes, bitches that'll set you up, get robbed, gamblers, niggas stealing clothes, fur coats, however you wanted to see it. Get shot in the parking lot, stabbed in the bathroom, shot in the club, it's whatever. That's where it was at. Some of these niggas talk all that shit, but they'll be scared to go to Charles Disco. Everybody's selling dope, pimping hoes on the west side, so it wasn't nothing to see a gun or a nigga getting shot. Half them clubs closed down because niggas don't know how to act. Niggas ruthless and rugged. That's why I said a lot of them niggas just be lying, dog. I know that for a fact. You ain't have no choice but to grow up. Going to Charles Disco. If you was a lame ass nigga, you couldn't even get past security. But for some reason, they never once asked me for my ID. I never had that problem. Never once. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Hold on. Fuck it, I'll just go to another session, man. Fuck. It was never hard. You can ask anybody that shit. There's other clubs going on that I just don't talk about. And I know that these niggas lame as hell and they think that because you don't put your business on Front Street that you are lame and don't know nothing about it, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Boss. Later, boss.
I'm gonna ride some girl like I'm riding this here horsey.
A lot of these niggas claim that they want to meet the plug, be the man, or get involved with certain things. All we had to do was go to Charles Disco. And the funny thing about it, like the Blue Flame is still really the same shit. I challenge any of you lame ass niggas, you want to get put on to really anything, go to the Blue Flame, cause the Charles Disco closed. But here's the thing though, ain't none of that shit pretty. This a new school generation. They like a pretty VIP. You don't see nobody in here but this gay ass dude. These gays done took over the street. It looked nice. That's as far as it goes. That's about it. Niggas ain't talking about nothing, man. I told you, my generation, my school, they'll be like, if you a shooter, why ain't nobody shot already then? What the fuck? Why ain't nobody, like, what the hell is you saying? If you're a trapper, why you ain't trapping? You a rapper, why you ain't rapping? I beat up folks, that's why I keep going to jail for aggravated assaults and batteries and shit. I just be keeping it real, dog, like that's what I do, shit. That's just a true story, dog. But it was the biggest mistake of my life, though. Because the only thing you do is me going to Herndon Homes. I see, you know y'all don't know. This nigga, man, I ain't even gonna say no names, right? I'm in Herndon Homes. Herndon Homes triple times fucked up. You meet a lot of New York niggas and they talk about they hood, right? That's because I ain't never been to Herndon Homes or none of that shit, right? And it's other places, but Herndon Homes, right? Remember my homeboy, he ain't got nothing but goals in his mouth, right? This nigga look like he been doing push-ups like the Incredible Hulk. Big ass nigga, right? Told you, all my niggas rob, strong arm rob, that don't give a fuck about that shit. You see these niggas, you'll be like, we is not fucking with these niggas. I'm telling you, dog. Even E like 6 foot, taller than me, 6'6". These, all of us should have been on somebody's football team playing professional football, dog. We weren't but like 16, 17, and 18 and this shit. Straight robbing niggas, right? If you was a SEAL, first thing you'd be like, damn, why y'all ain't on the football team? First thing anybody would say, you would think we was a football team. Anyway. I remember going to Herndon Homes. Niggas is getting robbed on the basketball court. You know, everybody's scared. We walking through the robbery. Everybody laid down. They asked that nigga, you need anything? I'm like, nigga, you know these niggas? Like, nigga, we straight, what you need? No, I don't need nothing, dog, we straight. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what? Nigga walk in on a robbery at the basketball court like it's just another day in the hood, man. We was just fucking with bitches. That's the difference between us and them. I don't think them niggas was getting no pussy. I don't know what they was hustling for. We'll go from hood to hood, fucking all these bitches and shit. Every day. We ride right through that shit. That shit didn't even affect us. We knew all these niggas. Dead ass serious, man. If you was to meet us and the crew I had, man, and them bitches we used to fuck with, only thing you would say is, nigga, I'm glad you on my team. I don't know how these niggas knew everybody. I never asked. I never once gave a fuck. Not once. For what? back then, I know that y'all thinking Red Bull is some energy drink, right? They had the Blue Bull, the Red Bull, the OE, and St. Ives. I remember I went to the club, right? My homeboy Cortan, I'm like, yeah, give me some OE. Straight out the bottle. He was like, nigga, you in the club now, drinking out the glass. I was like, for what? But I'm the type of nigga that listen, right? He was like, man, when you in the club, you don't drink out the bottle. I'm like, all right, I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that for real, dog. I'm like, damn, when you in the club, you don't drink out the bottle, you drink out of the glass and shit. You know what I'm saying? I be saying shit and then I just don't say shit because I keep stupid niggas out my circle, right? Because people that understand or overstand, they hear what I'm saying. They hear what the fuck I'm saying, right? They just don't believe shit, but they hear me. Oh, I ain't gonna never build this garage up the way it's supposed to be, man. The way it's supposed to be, we be moving so quick that it'll never happen, man. This shit always gonna be a confusing ass story. But check this out. God himself confusing as fuck. All that shit out of order. If you read the Bible, Revelations, that's the best book in the Bible. But I must be the only one on earth that actually read Revelations, because ain't nobody going by that shit. See, I got this shit on the wrong camera, man. Dang. To be honest with you, the job code really was right down the street from the club, right? If all you wanted was some pussy, all you had to do was pick up something like this. On your way to the club, you gonna meet about 50 bitches.
Excuse me.
You see how they stand around and shit. Ain't none of them hoes gonna say no. You pull up in the Mercedes on the west side, all you gonna hear is yes. That's what I say. You know, I ain't never had that problem, dog. I don't even know what that feel like. I don't know how many people these dudes done helped or how long they've been doing it. I never really cared about that shit. And I say the only advantage I had over the streets is that I went to church, man. I always say shit like that. This is what I collect. This like my favorite one because it's just the shit. I don't know, man. Like even going to the club, dog. We never did eat. Never did sleep. All we did was get drunk and fuck bitches. I had forgot about school. And even though
This shit
they
is
only
whack,
see it
son.
a certain way, a lot of shit that they say just ain't true, dog. You might have to Google that shit and hear the PG-13 version now. Like in prison, we sat up all night sharing war stories. When I heard Jay-Z wrote this song for Dr. Dre, I was like, no wonder I like this song so much, man. If you ain't up on things, like even if I live stream this shit, and I be like, man, I know some of these niggas personally. They still gonna say some way left shit, and I be like, what does that matter? I remember I used to tell my wife, baby, I love you infinity times infinity. Some of them hoes hate me infinity times infinity, dog. Like fucking with these cars, all you gonna get is a bunch of lies. That's all you gonna get. Bunch of people that's gonna sit there and lie to you. They claim that they want this and that, and I got 0 likes. Get the fuck out of here, man. I got my baby right here, y'all. So the better and better you get at certain things, the more enemies you have. The more fake friends that's just gonna become enemies. That's it. Bunch of niggas ready to start arguments, telling you can't do something that you already did. Oh shit. Just lost that car. Ain't that about a bitch? That hurts. Let me see. Nope, I didn't lose it.